Coach, open practice changes things a bit for how you attack it, or what's that like?
It does, Akil. I mean, it's great for the fan. We have some of the. I mean, that's a testament to our fans having that many people. Some teams in our league don't have that many people for their games, so our guys should be, really proud that we have that type of support. Now, to back that up, we got to go out and bring it every night. And today was a little sloppy, I thought. It was already a planned day for DeMar and Kyle not to practice. And Amir could have went, but just didn't want to take any chances with that wonky ankle, as Doug calls it. So, again, we got to get sharper. The starting date is getting here pretty soon, so the mental mistakes have to make sure that we're on target, on time with things we're doing offensively. And some of the guys is probably not going to be in a lot of those situations we're in there today, but we got to get crisper and sharper on those things.
Just for a sense for the enthusiasm for the fans, it must be good for guys like Bruno too to see that they get the energy from the fans. I mean, it really doesn't really do anything for their game, but just for the mental side of it.
Oh, they see that the support we have here. I mean, like I've always said, we have the best fans in the league, I think, just with the support. Now, again, winning does that. So are you making winning plays? That support and that enthusiasm should give you the energy to make winning basketball plays. And, again, our guys have played hard for the weeks of camp. But now we've got to get sharper mentally in certain situations, and rotation schemes, plays, screens, using them, passes, all those little things we've got to get sharper with.
2 more games and a handful of practices. Are you on track for where you want to be going?
Again, we have to get sharper on some things. We haven't put in probably 3 or 4 new things that we want to do, that we want to keep for the opening night and for the season, so to speak. So we got to get those in. We got to get our zone work in. We got to get a lot of stuff to get in these next few days that we haven't worked on. So we still have some work to do. And again, it's not going to stop once the regular season stops. It's going to be a continuous work in progress, because again, we're not in the elite status yet. And so until we get there, we got to work and claw and scrap and scrape to get there.
Lucas progressing at all?
Lucas is coming. He's still, it's one of those tedious injuries where the least little tweak, could bring it back, and we want to just make sure that way it's not lingering and in this day, out that next day. And, Alex could answer that probably better than I can, where he is. But I think the original prognosis was, 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. So, and it's not been that yet.
Is it going to leave him way behind on not being able to?
No question. I mean, there's no question it does. Anytime you miss that amount of time, I don't care how much you watch on the sideline and not going through the reps, it does, especially a young player. If you're a veteran player, you could afford to miss that. But a new player, it does set you back. But Lucas is a sharp kid, and I think he'll pick it up pretty quick.